but definitely more than before.
Okay, let's go. Let's start again. Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in live. You wanted some freestyle? We're gonna give you some freestyle. Freestyle, hein? Ça va, Manu?
Freestyle. Yeah. And yeah.
So,
hello, everybody.
Hello, my name is Chris, and I am a wingfoiler.
Hello, I am Manu, and I'm not a wingfoiler, but not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Not yet, because
but if you're not
when it's shining, maybe I try
sun
when
shining.
it's in
But
sun
you're
shining.
a kite surfer, maybe, yeah?
Kite surfer, yeah.
Okay, and you play music?
So
let's put a bit of Switzerland music, like a bit of
it's possible,
tuned in the Alps and in the mountains. And...
yeah, but I'm afraid Facebook cut.
That's
no,
okay. That's okay. We'll see. Let's start
don't
again.
Afraid. Yeah.
So,
I make this afternoon a remix of the Switzerland music.
Let's wait for the friends to come on the live. We're back. Episode 4. Balz, Olivia, Peter, Francois, I hope you have your glass of wine. I hope you have your piece of cheese.
The cheese is there, the wine.
Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on Facebook, but we are recording it anyway. So let's go for the program of the day. We are on the Wing Club. It's a podcast 100% Wingfoil in English with a bit of French accent, a bit of Swedish accent, a bit of Portuguese accent, a bit of Irish or Swiss accent, but it's definitely English. For the menu of the bar, we've got this name. Swiss is the new punk. We're gonna have yourself, Manuela, as a small tequila, and Francois. Francois is in Dublin, and he will help us to do the extreme moderator. Then we're gonna go for the Birscher Muesli. Do you know what is a Birscher Muesli, Olivia?
I don't know.
This is a specialty. The specialty from Switzerland, I believe. Yeah. Then we're gonna go for the roasty. You know what is a roasty, Peter? You are the roasty of the night.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know. We've never heard about that in France. It's our neighbor. Never heard.
Okay. I thought it was some kind of good food.
Yes, probably.
But then the raclette, the cheese supreme. You love the raclette.
Is it Swiss or French? The raclette.
It's a good question.
That's a good question, Francois. But that's we can answer that tomorrow. And then we get a chocolate quiz.
French, no?
French. Let's play second part of the second picture. So everybody, welcome. We're gonna give you words. Go back to the other one. There's something very important. We have a hotline. So that's the fourth slide, Manu.
Oh, yeah,
we have a hotline. The people can ring directly here. So this is okay for you, Peter, or for you, Balz.
For everybody.
That's this number 00336851148661.
It's another hotline.
Yes, it's a new hotline. We had problem with the old hotline.
Yeah.
We got a lot of problem tonight. A lot of, but it's freestyle.
But it's true.
It is freestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't worry. This number is okay.
And it's working, so you can have questions.
It's for free.
It's for free for us, yeah.
Yeah, free, completely free.
But when you call, you
the
pay.
World, yeah.
When you call, you pay 50 euros per second.
But let's do that quickly.
Charity.
Can you try to ring that number just to see if it's working for real?
Should I try to call it? Actually, we could. I hope my friends are calling it, but I don't know if they look it.
Any friend of Balz, please ring now. Just to we're doing the practical things. How many friends do you have, Balz? Average.
It's a good question. I mean, today as a kite surfer, I had almost no friends. As a windsurfer, I have plenty of friends. And as a windsurfer, I have a few friends.
Okay.
So,
Balz, let's make it simple. If it's a kite surfing calling, we make a kite surfing present. If it's a windsurfing present, we give, a windsurfing present. If it's a guy he loves playing card, we give him some card. At the moment, the phone is not ringing, but we'll wait. Meanwhile, just to show that we are not playing here, The second slide, yeah, it's AFS. Last week there was a game. So here I'm very pleased to announce the winner of AFS board. So AFS board number 3, it was a guy called Maxime Enville. The second one was Noé Cantaloube with 113 likes.
He's live, Noé. Yeah.
Yeah, he's live. And the first one is a guy called Laurent Leduc. So that's the winner of the brand new AFS board, AFS1. So that was the first present of the Wing Club. And we're pretty excited to have for this very young live and young podcast some presents. So here we go. Now, regarding the different people who are with us. Olivia is going to talk first, and she's going to introduce what happened last week and what's going on in her week, training and doing some wing foiling new trick. Strange. Then we're going to have Peter. Peter, how are you, Peter?
I'm perfect. I'm happy to be with you guys.
Yeah,
Excellent show.
You're very quiet, Peter. Are everybody like that in Sweden?
Yeah, we are humbled, calm, but it's good to be with your French team and the Swiss team here, so it's cool.
We're definitely not humble here in France. So anyway, I think we're going to be pretty well balanced.
Yeah, I hope so.
Then, Francois, you're going to take care of the moderators. You are in Dublin. And you think the live is a bit shitty, Francois?
No, it's perfect. No, just don't feel bad if I'm not looking at you, because I'm looking at the comment, and if someone has some questions, I can try to. Yeah, I'm not bored. I'm just.
Good idea.
What's this picture? Is it a picture of Balz?
Yeah, the picture of Francois.
Wow.
Look.
What about this cow in front of you?
No, so that's the guy he believes is in Kailini in 15
Yeah,
meters,
good level, huh?
going downhill like full speed.
Good level. Good level. Look.
Do we have a picture of Olivia as well?
It's you,
Yeah,
François?
of
Yeah,
course,
but it's me.
of
But
course.
I'm just in
Oh
front
my
of some
God.
rocks. Okay, I was about to crash.
I
I'm not
think
in
it's
the-
Olivia, no?
Okay.
It's you, Olivia? It's you?
You.
It's Olivia, of course.
Yeah.
I think it's you. Yeah, okay.
You can see in that.
Beautiful picture.
Trying to do the 360.
Yes, the 360. So we start with you. We are targeting 55 minutes live podcast this evening. It already crashed once, but it's okay. It's a question of SACEM and license, and we don't give a shit.
In
because
France, a lot of.
there is bigger problem. But last week was 2 hours. It was too long, but it was with girls. Now this time we have real boys. So it should be short, but we're starting with Olivia Piana, a real girl, of course. Olivia, how are you?
I'm good, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's great to have Balz now on the episode 4, and we start with Antoine Albo, Bruno André, the lady podcast last week, and now the best wind surf foiler in the world, Balz, and I'm super happy to have him tonight.
Thank you.
And
It's
thank
an
you,
honor.
Balz, for motivating me doing freestyle in Tarifa, because it helps me a lot.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing some more stuff. Like I try to be creative and to. Yeah, I did some downwind this week.
Hold on, before to explain the week, Olivia, tell us, you met, Balz Müller, you are a windsurfer. Were you following as well Balz as a windsurfer before you met him in the windfoiling competition? Yeah.
Like all my friends from windsurfing, stand-up paddling told me, look, Radiculo is a crazy guy, super nice guy, very humble, and when I met him, I was like a bit shy, like, wow, it's Balz, and he's like super nice, super accessible, and super nice. So yeah, I was so happy to go to Tarifa to meet like many people, and also the champion.
And I got to add, it was awesome how actually you and everyone was progressing in Tarifa. It was going through the roof. I could see everyone the first day, everyone was a bit nervous, and the level was increasing so much during the competition at the man's fleet, but for sure as well at the girls' fleet. And that was so good. And I was so stoked to be surrounded and around all those motivated people. And it was such a nice event. That was really cool. Usually I don't like competition, you know, but I mean, Olivia was pushing, everyone was pushing, Eva. And I'm telling you guys, I'm pretty sure none of the girls would have jumped any freestyle tricks if there wouldn't be this competition, because there are only a few girls doing tricks so far. And it was good to see how they got over the level, and they pushed through those first tricks. And now everything is possible, because I'm 100%
I think Balz,
sure.
they all want to be Balz Müller now. All the girls who came back, they all want to be Balz Müller. Olivia is talking about Balz Müller for the last 4 episodes. She said, Christophe, I want Balz Müller. I want Balz Müller. Christophe, we need to have
Awesome. Awesome.
No, only joking. And what about this week, Olivia? So you've done some new stuff now.
Yeah, so this week I feel better with my knee, you know, because I hurt my knee 2 weeks ago. So super happy to feel better, and I sail with some boat training here in Portugal in Vila Moura. So yeah, we did a upwind. On the upwind, I'm with them, like we are racing together. And on the downwind, they are so fast. And then I try to use my wing like I can, and I try to put and then I put the wing on the back,
Everywhere.
like Batman. I go, woo, but I think it can work if the wind is a bit stronger. And yeah, it's so good to be back on the water. Yeah.
Okay. So that's.
And you guys, did you sail this week? Did you wing?
DJ Manu, he told you he's not a wingfoiler.
Yeah.
No, but
And you ride?
No, I ride in a Vendée Globe in a boat.
Oh yeah, he
With
was
a
in
big,
Vendée Globe.
big boat, a lot of wave.
Hey, Balz, do you have something similar to the Vendée Globe in Switzerland, or?
We have on Lac Neuchâtel and on Lac Geneva. Actually, in Geneva there is Pôle d'Or, which is the biggest race.
Yeah.
And I think 2 summers ago there was a big lightning thunderstorm coming.
Yes,
and
correct.
most of 3/4 of the fleets were completely out of control, and they were like, I don't know, 120 km. So yeah, we have some sort of crazy races, but definitely not like Vendée Globe where you go.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gone.
No, but it's a good local selling. But sometimes they go far. They can go like, but around the world.
Yeah, just around the world.
Just around the world. Okay. So yes, we've been sailing. We've been winging. I think you've been winging all the day, and kite surfing and windsurfing. Balz, thanks again for being there. You are a bit tired, but you told me you took 12 cappuccino, 3 ristretto, and 5 coffee. So that should be okay for 1 hour. Francois and Peter, did you ride as well?
Not this week.
Like we had like a massive storm in Ireland, 40, 50 knots. But I was very frustrated because like everyone but you there are many other pictures, okay? I'm in front of like the toilet.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
But anyway,
Class.
like it was very frustrating because everyone from the team, from F1 team, received a strike. And there was a massive strike about
everybody
the strike.
has a strike, yeah.
From the what?
Francois.
Even on the lake.
Hey, the rules, guys.
Francois,
The what,
yes, there
Balz?
is a rule. Balz, you're right. There is a rule. You cannot pronounce your partner. Francois, you have to sing.
I didn't
always
say
love
F1.
you.
I
Francois,
didn't
you
say
sing. See, you say F1. Let's go. Quick.
No, I said strike.
We cannot lose sometimes. Francois,
But anyway, it was very bad to ride with the old one while everyone was riding with the good one. But no, it was amazing in Ireland. Balz, you should come.
Francois, there is a rule in the Wing Club. There is one rule. You cannot pronounce your partner. You have to sing I Will Always Love You from Whitney Houston. Francois, you have to do that.
Yeah, quick, no problem.
With your little co.
Stop. All right.
With my Swiss accordion.
With your accordion, if you want.
I love you. Oh yeah. And my son is sleeping. I cannot do. That's it.
Oh, the excuse.
Okay, thank you very much, Olivia. That's the introduction. Francois, thank you for the song. I think the people who are following us now, they really love us to stay after the song. Let's go with Peter now, and the Facebook and the Insta week.surf. And you've got Peter, the top 3 video of the week. How are you first, Peter?
It's excellent here in Sweden. It's beautiful weather, but not so much wind. It's cold, sun, and there started to be a little ice on the water. So some of my friends are out doing wing on the ice. It's pretty cool.
Yes, we've seen some video and pictures on your social network. That's pretty. That looks to be big now in your country. No, it's not only one lunatic who is doing that in his garden and doing some DIY. A lot of people are doing that. No.
Yeah, on the ice, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's growing both with kites and wings, and then you have the ice sailors that have some special construction. So, and then the windsurfing guys using a special thing also on the water, on the ice. So it's pretty cool, and you're riding very, very fast.
Okay, one question before to go on the top 3 video. Peter, have you ever met Francois Colissi before that live tonight?
Yes, 5 years ago I went to Dublin. I made
No,
a
but it was a
podcast with
joke.
you.
It was a joke, Peter. I know, but have you really met, for example, Balz Müller? Have you met him? Have you been talking to him or no?
No, I haven't, but I've been following him pretty closely some years now, and I've been showing films to my friends, and I think it's amazing. I especially like when you do the tacks and jibes on the windsurfing boards, when you see the Olympic windsurfing, and then they don't do the full speed tacks. No, yeah. So I think it's amazing, and it's cool that you are so fast taking on windsurfing and windfoiling. I think.
Yeah, it's
incredible.
Thanks. It's already
I was
a legend.
actually late on the wing. I saw all my friends going full power on the wing, and I was like, "Oh damn! I got to get into it." And I knew this sport must be so nice, and I wanted to get into it, but I didn't have the chance till 1.5 years ago. So now I'm completely hooked.
But what do you like most, wing or wind?
It's a very hard question. And to be honest,
guys, I stop you. That's my question. That's my question for the dessert. Like my final question is, why do you prefer between kite and wing?
He's impatient. Peter is impatient. He wants to know too early.
No brand, François.
Yes,
no
Peter, you are the roasty, and you are not the cheese, and you are the rusty. I have no idea what is a rusty. What is a rusty, Balz?
it's potatoes.
Okay, Peter, you are the
very
potatoes.
good.
That's my favorite food. It's really good.
No, but rusty is really good. Rusty can be, if it's really like baked brown gold, it's amazing.
With some cheese. You put everything with cheese in Switzerland. No?
Of course, they must know that. But if it's cheese, it's more like a tortilla. So on the plain rusty, you eat the cheese at the side, not in the rusty.
Okay. Christophe, someone online was saying it would be nice to hear some technical comments tonight, and we do have some technical comments about the food now. So that was just
some technical comments about the food.
No, technical comments. It would be good to hear some technical stuff about the brand and the product.
Yes. We will be there in a minute. But first, the top 3 video, because hey, none of your friends, Balz, call us on the wing line. That's a bit strange now, because my phone is working. Huh? There is
I have no friends.
It's true.
All your friends are gone, Balz.
Today.
Ils comprennent pas. Et I said it in French. Y a un numéro, 00 06 85 114 861.
L'accent suisse.
Okay.
L'accent suisse.
Hein? Avec l'accent suisse, alors pour rappeler le standard 0033 685 114 861. Hey, you had a girlfriend in Geneva. Okay, now
it's true. A lot of time.
What's her name again?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
That's Eva.
It's not the French. It's
the
not
magic.
the French.
Vas-y, on décroche. Non. Allô.
Hello. Here's Michael.
Hello, Michael. Line.
I am online.
Yes, you are on live. You think we
yeah.
are in a caravan? No, that's you are in a big studio here.
In a caravan,
in the caravan.
So nice. I'm actually on the laptop, and it's not the same line now. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay, where are you from, Michael?
I'm from Switzerland.
Oh, that's very funny. There is a guy as well from Switzerland in front of us. Balz Müller. Are you a friend of Balz Müller?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Actually, we are sailing all day.
Hey, ask him
you
where
can
we go sailing tomorrow.
Hey, I don't know. It looks really windy.
So
Sorry, I'll
yeah,
test.
it's not windy tomorrow, you say, Balz.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Michael. It was just to check the line, so you can share this phone number with all your friends. It's open all night.
You too.
See you, Michael.
Have
Thank
a
you.
good day.
Yeah.
Here, Michael.
You.
Putain, it's working well.
Hey, there are 2 windsurfers in Switzerland then, yeah?
Well, at least
Hey, I got
maybe
to
3.
say, today there were so many windsurfers. A few people were telling they don't want to expect the summer too early because it was insane. There were, I don't know, there were like 15 windsurfers and the spot was full and it got hectic.
No.
it's a very
And now
small
they were
spot.
the first guy. I mean, it's in the middle of the week. It was like 6 degrees, full power raining and freezing cold, and the lake was full.
Fuck.
So
Imagine the summer, yeah?
Okay.
yeah.
I hope we have picture. I hope you took some pictures and you send us some pictures so that we can share this
We
today.
can,
But,
yeah.
Peter, hey, back to Peter to Sweden. So what's the top 3 video of the week in the sorry, just before that as well, Balz, I'm getting diverted that easy, but have you ever posted anything on Wingsurf? Because that's the largest social network today for Wingsurf.
I was actually with Peter together. I was already doing a few content stuff. I mean, Peter, we were texting before already.
Yes, absolutely.
In the very beginning. Also in Windfoiling already.
Yeah, but that's one I didn't work with because I think windsurf take off dramatically fast.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Okay. So top 3 video, and then after we move to your VIP interview, Balz, and then after the questions for the people who can give us a phone call. It's a real fun. That's completely freestyle. So top 3 video. We'll start by the third one, Peter.
Yeah, I have with the 4s. Number 4.
Oh no!
First, before I start, I just want to tell you guys that I think this is not only the cool jumps sport. This is also sport for just taking the wings and go out on the water. So I mean, have an inflatable SUP and go out and try to surf. So I think we're talking much about cool pictures, but let this sport also be for everyone, with the SUP or with the foil. This is number 4. And I think the jump here is pretty amazing. It's a very, very high jump. And this is from Chris. So
me, yeah. It's me,
yeah.
Hey,
It's you
Chris?
jumping.
Ah, it's me.
We should go back to Chris. Chris, this small badass kid, he's trying flips and he's cutting himself all over the places, but he's ripping. He's a badass ripper, Chris. Big
Good
shout
man,
out.
Chris. Good man, Chris.
Yeah,
If you
so-
hear Chris, let us know.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
got a
doing-
reach on 14,000 this week. And number 3 with a reach of 20,000 is from Shine World in Tenerife. This is one of my favorite places. I just love this place. And I think it's a super nice video, nice with the drones and so on.
Who's
so
that? Sheen himself, yeah?
I don't really know if it is.
I think it's Mark Sheen, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's Mark.
Good man.
So
How many windows you have open on your Mac, Peter?
2055.
You've been busy.
Yeah. So that's the number 3, and the number 2 is Erika on Supluv, and I think she has a lot of nice photos and videos. She's riding with the dolphins and so on, and I think it's cool. So that one reached 32,000.
What
Very
is the
mostly.
surface? What's the surface of the wing there? It's a big surface, no? That's a 5 square meter, no?
I don't know, but it's a lot of. She's riding with sting rocks and dolphins also on there, so it's pretty nice photos there.
And her
Beautiful spot.
shoulders are impressive, I got
Yeah.
to say. A sub friend, a paddle friend, he was really impressed about her.
Yeah, looks like she's training hard.
Too much winging.
Too
Yeah.
much ringing. Too much ringing.
And
Good.
a reach on 35,000. Who could it be? It's me! Yes! No, it's Balz.
Ah, yeah. I know.
It's amazing. Wow, he's riding. No, yeah, you
So
can
which
see
one
it.
is that? Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean,
Yes.
and just how was it riding, flying like that?
As you can see, I cut off the landings because I don't really
Yeah.
want to motivate the kids to just take the wings and drop over the first cliff. Because
No.
it's the wings are too small. This is actually a 5.2 meter wing. So it's quite a big wing. but you see none of those speed flyers or glider using smaller wings than 9 meter. And even the 9 meter, you drop too quick. So the feeling was insane. It was sort of flying, riding, and then flying again. It's amazing, and I'm sure I'm gonna do it more often again. But I'm not so sure how safe it is. It could be quite dangerous.
Balz,
I'm gonna challenge you.
I was horrified when I saw that. I could see people like letting go like the handles in the flight. I say, oh my God. But
hey, that was actually, I was freezing my hands off the wing, and I was like, all I shouldn't do is let go of the wing. And that, you know, the problem is with the steep cliff, you travel quite far out, and then you end up being very high in a split second. So I was telling myself I had no leash, and I would let go of the wing instant if I would like glide too far out. But it happened so quick, and the feeling is insane. But
I'm gonna challenge you, because this is a new sport. Many think that this sport has just been for 1.5 years. It's not true. And there were some guys in Germany. You cannot see this now, but I prepared this one. No, wrong. This one is in Kielwoche. That's a good one. But check out this one. This is 20 years ago. I will show this one now. And that is Patrik Blom. And maybe you have seen this one.
Insane.
I don't think the viewer cannot see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
This is incredible.
Put again your screen.
Now you can see it.
Yeah.
Is it Balz's dad? Yeah.
This is Patrik Blom from Finland, and he's riding with a kite wing, and he's flying like very, very, very long. And I think it's amazing. But the thing is that this guy.
I've been texting with Victor de la Rue, and he was using a similar Delta to go with the snowboard, and that's much safer. And also those kite wings, they're much safer because our wings, they're blown up. Yeah. And if they blow up in the air, I mean, I don't even want to know what happens.
The complete package is blowing up. Yeah.
No, but
is blowing up.
The kite wing is this one that they used, and now there's a new one also called Velocity Sails. But that was everything for me. And then I have a cliffhanger. This is two of my friends. But and I have collected some cool, crazy stuff, stupid things that I find on Instagram. But that's a cliffhanger. If you want me next time, I will show them, but not this time.
Definitely, Peter. Thank you so much. We were very pleased to have you on the first time 2 weeks ago. Then I said, like, this guy knows so much and he's connected with all this video, and you're the only one in the group of friends who are able to do that in your background, you know, because we are just a gardener, and that's a good transition because we're gonna meet now a landscaper. So Peter, anytime. I remind as well that at the end of this episode 4, there is a quiz. Who wants to give something, you know, for the quiz? By the way, Francois, Peter, Balz, Olivia, do you want to give something or?
I will give a backflip learning session if someone is needed.
All done.
I'll take it.
No, but if it takes 3 years to learn, you still give it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That could be like
I'm
thousands
still waiting.
of hours.
To be honest, I'm still waiting for the first Duatone Fanatic team rider doing a backflip. I haven't saw one of them yet.
From Fanatic.
Yeah.
I think he said a brand there. You cannot say any brand.
Yes, you cannot say any brand.
It's not my brand.
No, sponsor. You can say you're a sponsor, but you can say the.
Oh, look at that!
The brand, no?
Oh, look at the groupie there. Oh,
that's okay.
We're gonna sing the chanson together, Francois.
Yes. So even though we are a very small club here, did you publicly say that basically the Fanatic team / Duatone was shit, yeah?
No, they're really good, but I'm not sure if their gear can do the backflip yet.
Ooh.
That's a good statement. But nobody is riding Fanatic in. You're riding Fanatic, man, you know? Yeah. Okay. But it's okay, yeah?
Long time.
Okay. Did we put the
and
music for Sweden?
Paola last week said that the board is too heavy to do the backflip. That's why she couldn't do it.
Oh, she said it was too easy.
Too heavy. Heavy.
Heavy.
Like.
Oh, I was only watching. I was not listening.
Okay, so just for the quiz, I'm gonna give just a small present. This one is my mast. That's because I am the host, I can say whatever I want.
Carton.
It's my F1 75 mast. Can you pull it out just to see it's real? Like,
I told you not to drink before the show.
yes, no, but I'll give it because I changed it this week, and now I am in love with my 85. So this one I will give it for the winner of the quiz. Just that. Okay, so
What's the quiz? What's the game?
it's at the end. It's a special chocolate.
Okay.
Now let's
Okay.
go to Balz Müller interview. We go for 15 minutes, and we are still on time and on track. Not like last week with all the ladies, but that's my fault. So a bit of music from Swiss. First, Manuel, to put us, in the Alps back to Saint Maurice.
Is it Balz on the picture there?
That's Balz, yeah, that's Balz. Okay, it's not part of the quiz. Balz Müller, what is the name of this song?
A very famous Swiss song, but I don't know the name.
Okay.
The traditional music of the Switzerland.
Balz Müller, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us. This is a Tuesday night in a complicated period, but there are a lot of good people. You've been riding all day. Some of us, the friends, have been riding, and some of the one have been working. But we are all here to meet you. At the end of these 15 minutes discussions, people can really talk to you, like Michael. That's the beauty of this standard. I love it. The people, they can talk to it. There is a fan who has just joined. Is Noé with us? There is a young French fella. Noé, can you hear us?
Yeah.
So Noé,
Hello, Noah.
Hello. I'm so
Noé,
happy to be here.
so we cannot
You look
see
great.
you, Noé, but
Oh, yeah.
hold on. Can you put your video on the other side?
Yeah.
Noé is the youngest
Okay.
freestyler in my area that I met 1 week ago. He was
Yeah.
playing for the AFS board. He was second, and I said, look, you did not get the board, but you can talk to Balz Müller. So Noé, to introduce Balz Müller, you have the privilege to have the first question to Balz Müller. It's up to you, Noé.
Okay. First, thank you for all to invite me. And my question is, what is the best condition for you to wing freestyle?
So like basically wing freestyle, the good thing about it is you don't need much wind. So I actually love when it's 12 knots and
Yeah.
almost flat water. That's what we have often. But if you ask me my favorite conditions, 50 knots and big waves. That would be my favorite conditions. So almost like at your places in South France, I mean a big Mistral, that's where everything goes mental, that's where we can do triple rotations and huge backflips. So strong Mistral and big waves, that would be my favorite freestyle conditions.
Why are you talking about Mistral, Balz? We are all in Brittany.
Yeah.
We never had Mistral for the last 2,000 years.
Guys.
No, but you guys know what I mean, like strong wind.
Yes. Okay. Noé, have you been following all the posts from Balz and the video?
Yeah,
Are you a big
yeah.
fan, yeah?
Yeah. I'm following on Instagram and Facebook, and I see Balz was a legend in Wingfoil. He started the freestyle on Wingfoil, and that's very impressive. And thanks
Okay.
for this video.
So Noé, don't worry,
Thank
I have
you.
recorded this live, so you can
Okay.
show that to your girlfriends and to your
Thanks.
friends after. Do you want
Well done,
to
Noé.
give an advice to a Balz, because you're a French guy, to give an advice to a guy from Swiss, no? Un conseil que tu veux lui donner?
J'en ai pas trop. Je suis assez
Non.
ému là, du coup.
Of course, yes. Thank you very much, Noé.
Thanks.
Okay, so Balz, you started first. What was the first start? No, we're back full time with yourself. Is it with snowboarding or windsurfing? What was the first sport you've been
I
experiencing?
think as a Swiss kid, I grew up skiing when I was, I think, 4 years old or 3 years old. So
Okay.
definitely first on the snow. And then when I got older, let's say like 9, 10 years old, I got into windsurfing.
Because
And
of the lake, yeah? Because the
yeah,
lake was
on our
beside
lake where I grew up, and my dad is fully into water sports. So I basically grew up with my brothers. I have 2 brothers. They're all fully into wind sports. So I grew up windsurfing. So
Okay.
that's, I mean, it's weird because as a Swiss, growing up in Switzerland, everyone gets into skiing, and we got into water sport. You know, it was weird.
Is there any legend in Swiss for? No, sorry, because I did not look. I should have. But is there any legend in windsurfing or people who got?
There used to be a big legend, but only for the money. You know, Björn Dankebeck, he was living in Switzerland for, let's say, 3 years. But no, he's not from Switzerland originally. He only came here for the money, I think. No, but there's a very big legend, Karin Jaki.
I hope Björn is not watching us now, because like, I have to apologize after during the défi. You know, when I will meet him in the party.
No, he was Swiss. He was Swiss for a few years.
Okay.
No, but the biggest legend is Karin Jaki, a Swiss lady.
Okay.
And she won like 14 times the world title. So she's a really big legend, Karin Jaki.
Okay.
Yeah.
So snowboarding and high level in snowboarding, like a 360, 720, double cork, but that's pretty high level.
Yeah. No, I mean, it got when you get on the board often and you practice something, as I was very motivated, you make progress quick. So it's common.
Good. Then after only a few years ago, you were still a landscaper. You were working and you were doing the competition in the PWA. When did that stop? Now, your normal job. Let's call it a normal job to go to like.
The normal job, I used to be a landscaper. I did this apprenticeship because it was the closest place to my surf club, and so I used to work, let's say 8 to 9 hours a day. And then I went in the mid break, I went for 1 hour on the water, and in the evening I went on the water. So I was working as a landscaper, shoveling, digging for gold, and trying to get every chance I get to get on the water. And it's now the latest opportunity that I'm my own self-employed company as a Balz Müller surf sport. So it was always my dream and my goal to make a living from my biggest passion, water sport.
Okay.
And everything came together.
And then, so you started the windsurfing career. In windsurfing, there is a PWA. You started with racing because freestyle is kind of niche. Did you do much racing or?
I was only racing on the Swiss race cups.
You're the champion of. You're the champion in Switzerland of racing.
I was
you won
youth
it or?
champion. Yeah, youth race champion. But imagine you have those huge sails, and it makes no sense because my goal, while I love to be on the water, is to express myself.
Do you have something to prove us that you are the Swiss champion? Do you have a medal? Do you have a trophy?
I have some trophies, but
wait,
I don't want
we have the music for you.
Should I get the trophies now?
Yeah, get the trophy.
No, I'm not gonna get all the trophies now. The funniest thing I got to say.
We don't know how long is this.
I got to say I'm not racing for the trophies, and I'm also not competing for the trophies or for the win. What I really love about competing is getting together and progress the sport, and that's what we're doing. So I don't really care if I win or lose, you know. In the end, in windsurfing, it got to a point where we're all such close friends that you were competing against your friends. You were competing, and then in the evening you had a big party and you were drinking a beer together and you were dreaming about new moves. And that's what I love about competing, you know.
Yeah.
It's a big family.
You remember with Manu, we were in the PWA in France, and we were so happy to be in the PWA with Delphine in Marignan that we pay a general round of beer because we are coming from kitesurfing. We had to finish all the beer. They were not able to finish all the beers, the windsurfers. I
Yeah,
remember.
those are the racers.
Yes, it was not freestyle. Good transition. Then after you moved to freestyle, and then I think like that's your passion, your addiction, your obsession started to increase. To think about freestyle, to talk about it, to dream about it, and you even created move. Now we're talking about windsurfing, but freestyle. Yes, that's a
Yes,
big step for you.
freestyle windsurf. Freestyle windsurf. I mean, as you said, I'm dreaming it at night, and I'm going on the water. And I'm always telling the water for me is the biggest playground. It's a flat area where you can do whatever you want. So no one is telling you go around this buoy or do this or that. You can do whatever you want. So you're out there and you're free. And that's what I love about freestyling. No one is telling you what you need to do.
Is it true that you created some move now in the freestyle and in the freestyle foiling? Because this word foil styling, I've never heard that before you.
It's it started together with my brother, foil styling. I mean, I have quite a few tricks just as the shifty is one of the most known tricks. 7 years ago, everyone was telling this trick is impossible. You can't do this trick. And then 3 years ago in the first rounds, guys were jumping it at the World Cups. So
I don't think the people who are watching us now know what is a shifty or a double push loop. Can you show just on your sofa what is a shifty?
Yeah, check. You're like this. So you're sailing.
You do it in slow motion first. Slow motion.
Here is the wave. So you go like this.
Yes.
And then you take off. And on the takeoff, the wind is coming from your direction. On the takeoff, you jump a half rotation into the wind. You overshoot. And then you spin a 360. It's actually a reverse cork backflip rotation. So a backflip with a 360 rotation.
Christophe.
I can't do it with the wing.
We lost 50% of the people who are following us.
Can I ask you? Don't ask this question again, Christophe.
Okay. No problem. No, but so that's good. And questions, Balz. How many times? Because we crash, we really badly crash with Manu this live when we launch it first time because of regulation but that's part of life. How many times did you do it before? How many times did you try it and crash it before you passed it?
I even broke the nose doing it, so it takes a lot of crashes to land it. I'm always telling you crash 990 times and then you land 1,000 times and you're stoked. And you, in the end, looking back, you don't look at the crashes. You look at what you did. And as you just see this trick there in the back, I mean, it's just try and error. It's try and error, and still it's try and error. It doesn't. The most important thing is before you get out there and do the trick, you got to be sure that you can close your eyes and visualize what's going on, even though it goes way too quick, So.
And Balz, if I may ask, that's very interesting, because when you say that it's possible to try a trick when you know how a trick looks like, but you're the first one who invent them, so they're in your head, yeah.
I think I was dreaming them, and then I was trying them, and then it felt really awkward, and then at one point it just comes together. Winging for me is combining all the sports I used to do before. It's definitely combining skateboarding, surfing, snowboarding, kiting, windsurfing. So yeah, it's not new, but the movements are different, and you can combine them, the movements.
But Balz, just one question for this shifty: is it true that it took you 6 years to pass it? I've seen that somewhere on 6 years, because 6 years when you try to do something in skateboarding or kiteboarding or mixing music, 1 year is okay, BMX. 2 years is okay, BMX is, but for 6 years, roller for 6 years.
It's very slow. It's very slow.
Like
I'm slow. No, the point is why it took so long, because everyone was telling me it's not possible, and people are even telling me stop doing shifties. It's not good for your brain. I had so many back crashes, and it felt, actually, to be honest, it felt the same with the backflips, because we started trying the backflips for so long with the wing, and it felt like it's not working. And then Jeff Spencer showed the world that it's actually working, and it's just try and error, and at one point it works. And I mean, Rohan was doing the one-handed backflip tail grab the other week with the wing.
Incredible.
So it's just started, you know, it just started.
That's your mate from NZ's, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is okay. It was
another name.
No. One thing, a quick one, because there are. Thank you for everyone for the questions. We'll come to all the questions for Balz now. Windfoil freestyle versus wingfoil freestyle. Did you see much future into the windfoil freestyle?
Windfoil freestyle is so complicated. It's a very hard discipline, as windsurfing is very hard anyway. Now, after let's say 2 years or 1 year of wingfoiling, there are already more wingfoil freestylers than there are actually windfoil freestylers existing. So windfoil freestyle, it's a lot of fun, but it's very technical. And wingfoil freestyle, the progress, the names are too close. It's insane. But I mean, in winging, it's so easy to jump, and the first trick is very accessible. And in windfoiling, windfoiling is it's another game, you know. It's you
but
first
Balz,
got to.
we have a major problem there because you are the #1 in windfoiling freestyle and wingfoiling freestyles. Who are you watching, you know, for the inspiration when there is nobody, you know, like?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest inspiration is my brother Jack. Jack, my brother, he's I mean, he's now a father, and he always gave a fuck. I mean, I shouldn't say, I should keep my words in. No, but he never cared about competition, and he could probably kick my ass in windfoil freestyling, and he hasn't started winging yet. So I'm curious to see him getting into winging. The other day he was telling me, no, if I start winging now, I would stop windfoiling, and I want to keep doing windfoiling. So I mean, both brothers together, as we were always 3 guys on the water, we were always, one guy was trying something, the other one was pushing it more, and sailing together with close friends and brothers definitely is pushing you further and getting out of control and over your limits. That's how new stuff is developing. You know, you need to shut off your brain and don't think about what could happen. Just try and then see what happens.
How old is your brother, Balz?
Christophe, yeah.
How old is your brother and how many kids he has? My brother is
they're both younger. I'm the oldest brother, but that's actually the funny part is we almost started all together windsurfing as when I was 9 years old. My youngest brother was like 5 or 6 years old. And he was doing his first loops when he was 9 years old. So, I mean, age doesn't really matter, but it matters that you sort of push each other, you know. That's what.
You're lucky to have a brother that, you know, you can push yourself, because my brother doesn't push myself at all. I know he's so bad. He's just going to... Christophe, another quick questions.
That was quick, thank you. So no, but come on, it's quick. I have to go for 55 minutes.
Sorry. No, kitefoil, no, because you can see some people also in kite. You were talking about kite surfing. We'll talk about kite surfing, but the kite foil will, like, when you foil with your kite, it doesn't really inspire you to do freestyle. I see some guys doing some handle pass on the kite with their foil. It doesn't look great. What's your thought on that?
It's too much hang time, but I got to disagree. Today I saw one guy doing he was trying strapless 360s on the foil. It's insane, but it's super sketchy and super scary. But
yeah, but what's the
I
point?
can tell you, Maxime Chablot, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do double handle passes on the foil.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if it actually, this guy who was strapless kiting today, he was also strapless winging, and strapless winging, it looked so nice. It was sort of like a dance. And when he was strapless kiting, it was like he got pulled around and he was like all over the place. But hard to say, but winging looks nice, you know. It's like a dance.
It does, because I was really against foiling freestyle. I thought like everything looks really weird on kite anyway, and the wing is just, but you made it look really, really, we need people like you to make it look really cool. then the rest is following.
But I got to say, what I'm trying with winging, I'm actually not trying to freestyle with the wing. I'm actually trying to surf the flat water. But that's the crazy thing. In Switzerland, we have no waves. So everyone starts surfing the flat water and feels like today we had like, let's say 60 cm waves and guys were like shooting down with the wing behind them. And I felt like Kailani at Jaws, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about
surfing flat water, you said, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, today was a small waves, lake waves. But
wait. Sorry. Talking about small wave, I just received a call. Somebody got completely messed up with the wing line. Let's put the music. Wait. Sorry, is there somebody calling? Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's talking? Is it a friend from Switzerland?
No, from Africa.
A friend from Africa. Wait, I'm gonna ask the question. Balz, do you have a friend in Africa?
Maybe a few, yeah. South Africa.
Give me some names that you have friends in America. Give me top 3 friends in Africa, Balz.
I know.
Oh. If they're now in South Africa, it could be
Not
Adam Sims.
No, not South Africa. No, you're not from South Africa, man, yeah?
No, not really.
You're from North Africa, like kind of Morocco, the place with the wave, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moulay.
Like Moulay Bouzertoun, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah!
No way.
I have no idea who you are. Who are you?
My name is Boujma.
No way, Boujma.
Boujma!
Oh, dude.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum, Boujma. How are you, buddy?
Alaikum salam. Stabas,
Say,
Hey,
we're-
Boujma, I got to come to your place again and wing it.
Yeah, so you just wanted to say hi to Balz. Yeah, he wants to come back to Morocco now. I know it's complicated, but we're in live streaming and he's
Soon.
giving the story of windsurfing, freestyle, and talking about his legend. And you're one of them. How's life for you, Boujma?
Not too bad. Life is pretty much normal here. We have a pretty steady rhythm of a lot of time on the ocean right now. A lot of surfing, some windsurfing, some winging, and some crazy windsurf foiling, but nothing like crazy enough to be any close to Balz.
Yeah. It's not as crazy as Switzerland. Yeah. We all understand that. Hey, if there was one word to describe Balz, Boujma, what would it be?
Insanity.
Insanity. It's much more than radiculo. It's insanity.
Yeah.
And we love that. Hey, what about you, Balz? One word to describe Boujma, who is an extreme windsurfer.
It's simply the black shot. It's his move he invited.
The black shot.
I just want to ask him is it possible to do the black shot with the wing?
Is it possible to do the black shot with the wing, Boujma? Do you think it's possible to do the black shot with the wing?
Looking at what Balz is doing, I know everything is possible. It just takes a little bit of balls and black shot, white shot, purple shot, and rainbow shots. All is possible.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Boujma. You will be part of the next episode, of course.
Is Boujma winging,
I
Christophe?
know, sounds good.
Yeah. Are you winging already, Boujma? Wingfoiling.
Of course.
Okay.
It's wingfoiling is worse than the COVID. I think it got everybody hooked.
You are so right. But please get the not get the COVID, get the wing and not the COVID. Thank you, Boujma. We'll see you on the Wing Club. Thank you so much, my friend. Bye.
Awesome.
C'était Africa.
Boujma.
Hey,
to be honest,
yeah.
a few of his jumps, they still make me dreaming. Like this black shot, it's insane. It's like a toe side crazy Pete, it's called. It's like a toe side backflip into front flip. And this is, I'm sure it's possible in winging as well, but it's gonna be, the landings are always the problem, you know.
But that's incredible. He was trying to give a ring from Morocco to the French line, but it was not working. So he gave me a ring directly on WhatsApp. But yeah, it's such like Bruno André or Antoine Albo, and now yourself. You know, they're so many inspiring people.
Bushma has been one of your inspiration as a windsurfer, Balz, yeah?
Definitely. I mean,
For everyone.
one of my biggest inspiration when I was young, because his style when he bends his back, it's so unique. He's so stylish. But also he's one of my biggest fears because he went over the limit with that triple forward loop at 10, and then he knocked himself out. And I never thought this is a problem till I've on my own landed knocked out in the water, and it's not nice to be knocked out in the water. So I mean,
that was one of the questions.
Yes,
you felt that, and you got a cow like a cow, like yourself when you were boxing, Manu. Huh? You had a knockout. It was where was that yourself?
Sorry,
cow when you're fighting. You don't remember?
Normandy. The
last year, you had it in Cape Town yourself, but it's not a small cow. It's like 30 seconds, bam, blackout.
Gone. I was blackout, and I got actually the rail of the board in my head.
What was that? Was it winging or windfoiling?
It was windsurf freestyling.
Okay.
And I got to say, on a board I shaped on my own, the first session, the first trick pretty much, and I was knocked out. And my friends and my brother, they were putting me on the board, and I probably would have drowned. And that's the crazy thing in water sports. If something goes wrong, I mean, you're not here anymore. You're part of another world.
You have all the helmets, and I think all together in that things. We've got the helmet when we are riding. We've got the life jacket
and definitely as well. Like always try when you go over your limits. Be together with someone who's sailing close to you. I mean, my friends, they picked me on my board after like 30 seconds lying in the water. And after like 2 or 3 minutes, I could realize again that something is going on. But the most important part is like with Bushma as well. There was Klaas Fock just sailing behind him. So always take an eye, keep your eyes open, and be aware that it's water you're playing in.
But what do you think about the other riders who are not using impact vest? Do you have impact vest?
To be honest, at the moment I would love to have an impact vest, but my impact vest is too tight, so I'm always giving it to Rohan because I feel like he's more in danger than I, because he's just going for it and he's not even thinking what he's thinking as well. But I'm looking forward for a good impact vest. I tried a few, but they felt a bit weird. But we're always wearing my helmet.
But surfing together with friends and wearing a helmet, that's your recommendation.
Exactly. And also impact vest. If you have a good impact vest that doesn't really interrupt your movements, the biggest problem I think is you need to feel comfortable. It's the same with the leash. If you feel like the leash getting tangled around your body, it's safer to have no leash on the board, but having friends which could straight pick up your gear again. So
because the challenge in Sweden is that it's very cold in the water, and when you're foiling, you go out very far, pretty fast. And if you're out alone, then it's a bad situation.
Yeah, it's really, it's really dangerous to be in, let's say, 4 or 5 degrees water like we have here in Switzerland. It would probably take you, let's say, 30 minutes, and then you would have cramps and you wouldn't make it back to the beach anymore. So definitely it's stupidly dangerous to go out without leash on the board and on the wing.
Definitely.
But if you have good friends like Rohan and I, we always wing together. So one of the guys can pick up the gear instantly. So but you need to be safe and insecure. Otherwise it's deadly.
Yeah. You're right. Manu, safety first, and always riding with.
I'm agree with you.
That's good. Huh? He's agreeing with you.
The safety first. The safety is very important.
We're still on time now.
Yes.
We're moving. It's up to you, in fact, Balz. But I know you love talking about Windfoil, Freestyle, Wingfoil. But now we are in this Wingfoiling. Wingfoiling things, which is everything new. First, for the people who are discovering tonight, the benefits, because that's very simple.
The biggest benefit is you're not attached to the board.
That's it.
That's my biggest benefit, because that makes it in all the tricks, it's unlimited, you know. You're
Because
not connected.
Of course
As
you
a
are
windsurfer.
windsurfing, but you
Yeah.
are as well kite surfing. So the line, the bar, it's too far. And for you, that's the benefit number one is completely free. Like you have the power, you have no power, zero,
Exactly.
100%.
It's like I've been in powder snow the past days, in very good powder snow. And when I came back yesterday on the lake, I went on the board and I was like, "Whoa, this is insane!" And it
Can you
felt
do
like
it again, the pour, just to see like
Poh!
pour?
Oh,
Also, can you do the pour?
wow.
Olivia, can you do the pour?
So I was
Yeah.
standing on the board. I was
Hold
standing
on.
the
We
board.
don't have the pour from Sweden.
Hey, it's a new game, Christophe. The best
Peter.
bar.
The
Hein?
best pour.
Ah ouais.
You understood that
You are
one.
the winner for the moment.
No, but
Sweden
I
is
was on my
winning.
board, and it was like 3-dimensional looseness, and you really like you're so free and loose. You're on top of that board, and you can do whatever you want, you know. And in powder snow, it needs to be steep, the hill, and the speed is always it needs to be perfect. And winging is the first sport I experienced where I can be out there in shitty or let's say bad conditions and having such a blast. I mean,
Sorry.
that's the biggest benefit I see.
Yeah, that's the benefit. Sorry, I was texting Kai Lenny trying to ring, but I said, look, I'm just finishing
Well
the
done.
call.
I come back. Yeah.
And but I tried to get him on episode 5, but not now. Stop texting me. Now in the other benefit, because there is okay, we're talking about freestyling when you say power, no power, but you see in racing, in cruising, Olivia was talking about going downwind with the wing on the back. There's so much things to do. Like it's not only one category, so many things.
Yeah, and the craziest thing about foiling is actually wing foiling, that it's not only in Maui where it's awesome, it's also in Switzerland or in France, in places where usually you wouldn't expect a new sport growing that quick. But in Switzerland, the conditions are really bad for kiting, really hard for windsurfing, and ideal for winging. So, and even surfing, paddle surfing, you see guys paddle surfing on Swiss lakes.
Yeah.
They're so frustrated. And now with the foils, they start starting into the small lake waves. Even on my own, I started doing a few downwinders. Olivia, actually, you should get to Switzerland and we could do some downwinders on the Swiss lakes.
I'm gonna come in Silva Plana. I come
about Silva Plana?
Silva Plana in August for the IQ foil and for the GWA.
Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun.
And there is also
Silva
APP
Plana,
standard paddle racing race. So I'm gonna 1 month, I think, in Switzerland. So we're gonna train together.
so we're gonna get some big storms and then backflip.
Yeah, but stop smiling, Balz, because there is a competition, not between yourself and Olivia, but between Olivia and Eva. So
Yeah.
take your distance.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Yeah, because like since we started the Wing Club, like Olivia's been just talking about bars. How is Eva about like all the women watching bars? Is it it's all right?
It's hard. It's all right. I mean, Eva and I, we have such a nice relationship because we're sharing the biggest passion, and we don't really bother. You know, we just go out there and have fun. But I got to say, during the competition, I was so nervous because Eva was even more nervous, and I knew that she's getting such into a rhythm. And it's hard to be good in competitions. It's really hard to be competitive. So I've been there, and I was eating my nails because I knew that Eva is so stressed, and she wasn't actually. I mean, all the girls were really stressed, and I was telling her, just take it calm and relax, and she was like, that's how it is, you know.
Yeah. This is
And
the
then she
second
broke
sound of
the
tonight.
handle of the wing.
Yeah.
And I broke my
You are the
strap.
winner of the game.
You are Olivia, were you stressed? Yeah.
No, I was not much stressed. I just broke my strap before the
Exactly.
only eat. But like,
Oh yes. Oh
only
yeah. The
two
bad luck.
eats.
Bad luck.
And I broke because I tried the 360 before. looking at Balz, like, oh, I'm going to try.
You did,
And
you
then
didn't try strapless.
I broke it. So I did like 360, but not jumping like, so Eva kicked my ass.
Yeah.
But she broke her handle of the wing. So it was like equality.
That's when I was super nervous because she came back in and she was holding to the leash in the front because she broke the front handle, and you came in with the broken strap, and I was like, no, this can't be possible, you know. This is like the worst thing to have in competition is struggling with your gear, you know.
Yeah, but it's part of the game. Huh?
It's
Who
part
are your
of the
sponsor,
game.
Balz? Who are your main sponsors? Because you've got local sponsors. I mean, you're building
you know, to be honest, this project with the boards, I'm not calling the name, but this project with the boards is yeah, and it's cool. It's almost like my name. No, but to be honest,
actually, no, stop. No, I give a break to this. No, you can name the. Come on,
Yes,
I sing for you.
especially you
go
can
for
name
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's the world champion, so he can say the name.
no, but let's say with
François,
ambi boards, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but the boards, they have negative rails, so they're not like common traditional surfboards in shape, like a drop. They have negative rails like a snowboard. So already in windsurfing, we started doing this a few years ago, and now with the foiling, you can just carve more radical as there is less rails, you know. No, I'm not talking about the benefits, but the cool thing and the best thing about this, but the best thing about ambi is we don't really care if it could work or not. We just say we always say it doesn't not work. And if it doesn't work, we got to change it till it works. And I experienced with other brands that they're always like, oh, we don't have the budget to do this, and we can't do that. And with ambi, we just try and let's see where it goes. And
that's working well. Impressive in wingfoiling and in windsurfing as well. In your board, that's pretty radical as the change. One more topic regarding the competitions, and here on my background with Manu, there is this phone number, so that's going to be for the guests. If you want to call now, Balz, Müller, Olivia Piana, Peter, Francois, or if you have any questions for Dublin, Sweden, for Manu, for everybody. But we're so happy to have you, Balz. People can really talk to you. You are real, Balz. You confirm you are real.
Sure. I have a question to you.
No, not yet. The question is right. So that's my phone number first. This is
I need to call the phone number to ask a question to Balz.
Peter, you should call.
Okay, I got to call to check if I can talk with Balz.
Yeah.
Yes, we can you give us the name in Swedish, please?
Well done, Peter.
Please. What's the name in Swedish?
What's my name? What, sorry?
What's the phone number in Swedish again?
Telefonnummer. Kan du ringa det här telefonnummer 33685111486? Är det någon i Sverige som tittar? Ring.
Prost.
It's very easy. Huh?
No. In 2 minutes, we're doing the call. Olivia, if you want to ask any question, of course you can ask, a question directly or on the phone if you want to keep anonymous. But competition, is it good or is it not good, the competitions? Because to be good in competitions, you have to be consistent. If you want to be consistent, then where is the creativity? That's, there is two things, you can do like a shifty every time in the competition and winning. Will you push the sport? Not sure. So are you a competitor?
I'm not a competitor. And I realized that when I was actually winning against a windsurf world champion who was one of my closest friends. So then I won the heat, and then I realized I actually won against one of my best friends. And then I started crying because I won. So I was really sad that I won, but I was happy that I won. So I don't really like the emotions in it. But what I like, as I said before, it's getting us together on the water and everyone goes over his own limits. So that's the only and the good part about competition. But there are other ways to do competition. It's just maybe the format is the problem. I think if it would be more like a super session, guys like Bushma, they would be the heroes because they would send it. And I see and I hate it when people doing their choreographics and they're really doing lame tricks just to get the points. It's not what I'm chasing after. I'm chasing after the big tricks and just go full send.
Balz, what does it mean? Send it in winging for the people for kite surfing. You know, it's gonna be like massive loop or super mega hair. But what does it mean? Send it
about loop. I was sending a loop with the wing, and the wing was actually exploded before I landed. Because I sent the loop, and my foil went into the loop. I mean, into the wing, into the tube, and before I landed, the tube was already exploded.
You have a video?
No, there's not. I mean, there is probably a video, but I don't want to show it as well because it was so dumb. And it was at Ornese, and the guys were starting to send loops on the foil in kite foiling. So they went huge. They were sending loops, and then I was like, everyone was like, loop, loop, loop. I tried. I let go of the front hand. The wing turned around, went behind me straight into the foil, which was in a rally position.
Boom.
And then I was swimming in, and everyone was standing there like, woo! This is sending. But definitely sending in winging is the backflip. Because it feels
that's the move. That's the move these days. It does look
at the moment it is.
And it does look a little bit, like a back.
It feels bad to start to get into it. And once you have it, once you're around the rotation, you're like, oh, it was actually easy.
But hold on, Balz. So first, wingfoiling, secondly, 360, and then the back loop. That's the normal way, yeah?
Yeah.
Back loop.
Actually, backflip first.
Backflip first, yeah?
It's better for the industry.
Better for the industry. Okay, I will remind that.
Destroying the cat.
I think the industry is okay for the moment.
No, I'm not recommending to get into backflip first.
Hey, how many NCs? Because we can say you're a very good ambassador for NCs, and I think you met each other. I mean, like NCs find you and you find NCs. But how many NCs did you crash? Because you push hard. I mean, I'm not saying they're fragile. I'm saying
no. I can tell you one thing which is very interesting. We're using very good quality material, and I know other brands they're using less quality material. But let's get to the point.
If you have name no.
Yeah, if you have good quality material or bad quality material, if the foil touches the material, it's gone anyway. So that's. I mean, I break quite often my gear, and often also stupidly, but it's part of the game, definitely part of the game. And what I'm telling everyone, the spinnaker tape, the Dacron tape is something very important. And I'm having now wings which are multiple repaired. And if I'm trying something new, I'm not using the, let's say, competition wings, the new wings. I'm using the old wings, which are few times repaired with duct tape, with Dacron tape. So always have your duct tape with you. Have good duct tape because you need really good duct tape.
What is a good duct tape? Is it a French duct tape? Is it a German duct tape? Is it
It's a isolation duct tape from a Swiss isolation brand.
Are you doing some branding at the moment? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing branding. No, but duct tape. I was actually duct taping a plotter 2 times, and I'm still doing the backflips with this wing.
Wait. Do you know what is duct tape? Because that's a special word. C'est le scotch, le duct tape. Yeah.
Duct tape saves the world.
Non, j'avais un doute, je savais pas trop.
Christophe, a question for Balz. How are you involved in NZs, in the development? Are you helping them a lot, or what?
Yeah, it's Damien as a designer. Carl is the owner of NZs, and Roham and we're having our dreams, our visions, and we're testing every day. I've been testing today on the water. I've been 6 hours swinging, testing boards, foils, wings, and the wing is pretty much what I'm dreaming of. Of course, we're working now on a more freestyle orientated wing, which needs to be a bit different of our all-round wing we're having now. But it's my job. It's my work to test this wing and work together with Damien and get the best products we can wish for.
That's good. That's excellent. Okay, hey, it's
I have a question, guys, for Balz about the development. What do you think about the inflatable board? Because the benefit of the wing, I think it's the capacity.
Yeah, it's true.
And then I think the inflatable board will be a a good thing for people that want to travel and stuff. And
it could.
Wait, Balz, before you answer these questions, you know, because we're gonna shorten. We're gonna go for this phone number if we take 5 questions, and then you've got this question about the inflatable boards. But if you want to talk directly to Olivia, Francois, Balz, of course, Peter, then there is this number. So what about this question? Because after there is a quiz and the stuff to win. You still have time, Balz, yeah?
Yeah, sure, I have time. We can talk all night. I mean, that's what I'm doing lately anyway. So it's easier to share it like this than share it at the beach with everyone.
You are right.
But Olivia, the inflatable boards, they got to progress. Because what I realized is I learned all over winging again on a loose, soft inflatable board. So the connection between the foil and the board was so loose that I was learning foiling again. So it was very hard to control it. But I'm pretty sure it's a way. But we got to say an inflatable board is quite heavy if it's strong. And the cool thing about winging is I'm using now 36-liter boards at some points. So you can use very small boards. You can keep them compact. So it's hard to say. But as getting back to development, what I love to do is riding every day, all the gear I get in my hands. And that's the most important part. And definitely there will be one or the other board which is inflatable, which is good. But at the moment, I recommend you guys, especially when you get into winging, that you take a proper classic board, because it will make the first steps easier. Because it depends how good the inflatable board is. But as I know, if you try something new, you don't want to spend too much money. And I agree on.
But we have some guys here in Sweden now. They would like to go into wing. It's and what do you recommend on the volume of the board? Sometimes we talk so much about the extreme windsurfing, wingfoiling, but we shouldn't forget the basic one, the one who just want to go out and cruise. But what kind of size on the board are they going to take in the beginning as you can grow?
Keep enough volume. I see plenty of guys riding 2 small boards because they want to be cool. And that's where you don't progress, because I'm always telling, if you want to progress, you got to crash. And if you crash and you get up on the board again, you need to start flying straight again. Because if you crash and then it takes you 2 minutes till you fly again, you won't try the same thing straight again. So once you're flying, you're like, oh, finally I'm flying.
Balz, you made it pretty simple in your range of boards. There are only, am I right to say there's only 3
at the moment?
3 volumes. That's it. Like pretty small, pretty large, and what the middle one is 98.
Exactly. Yeah, 98.
That's good. Simple.
We will have a 78 as well, because I mean it sounds stupid, but in winging the first 2 sessions you need a 140-liter board. The 3rd session you probably can already use a 100-liter board, and after like 1 week you will be on a 60-liter board. So I recommend you guys to get your hands on a bigger board for the beginning. Maybe it's rented, and then you buy yourself a board which is definitely enough big that you're floating. Because when you're floating, and I'm using 60 liters, I'm just floating with my 80 kilo. But it's if the board is too small, it takes you too much effort to get flying again.
But it should have a board like 70 liters, and then you should have an inflatable thing around the board for the 3 first time sessions that you can take away. That's product development, guys.
Or a smoking drug there. You're smoking. Oh, that's
smoking.
Or a half board, you know, so you could actually release the second part, like the Entership, the spaceships. But the same with the foils, you know. You need a big foil to get into it, and then after 1 week you need a small foil to send a backflip. So it's hard. But as I can tell you guys, I was winging very long, and I tried my first backflips with a 108-liter board because I had nothing else.
Sorry, say again. How many liters?
108 liter. There's a picture of this backflip where you can read the 108 liter. It's a huge backflip with a 108-liter board, and that was horrible for the spine, but it works. So you don't always need to have the best and smallest, lightest gear.
That's good.
But it's more important that you feel comfortable and that you progress slowly.
What do you think about this construction with the foil fins here? We talk about the foils from Signature Foils. What do you think about this one? You see it?
I saw also. To be honest, my brother was tandem foiling.
Sorry, we have a call. It's not how it is now. Okay, let's go. Hop, 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 hop. Allô, oui, bienvenue sur le standard. Hello, welcome to the Wing Club.
Yes, hello, that's Tanguy from Brittany.
Hello, Tanguy. It's
Hello,
good to
Tanguy.
have.
Hello.
We were not sure on this international podcast to have some French people still listening us because there's a lot of guys from Morocco and Hawaii. Welcome.
Welcome.
How are you?
I can say from Australian if you prefer, but I have a question to Balz.
So wait. Balz, can you hear the question? Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
So Tanguy,
Cool.
go for your questions, my friend.
Yes. Do you think your future is windfoiling, windsurfing in PWA, or wing riding in the future of sport?
So,
but Alan, the question is the future in the competitions in windsurfing PWA or competitions in wingfoiling, or the competitions in wingfoiling for free ride, or what is your question?
I get it. I think I get it. The point is, point is at the moment you can see how many competitions we had last year in windsurfing. There was none, and for this season there are already like 6 events for winging, 5 to 6 events. And if we're lucky, and I hope we're lucky, we get 2 events in windsurfing. So it seems like winging will take over, and it's clearly something new. So something new will be more attractive for sponsors. But still, I hope the windsurf tour will keep on existing, because windsurfing will never die. It will be always the way it is. And what I like the most about winging, there are new people getting into it. So also maybe new sponsors, new opportunities. So I'm 100% motivated for the Global Wing Tour, and it's going to be a blast, this World Tour. Definitely.
Okay, thank you so much. Does it answer the question, Tanguy? Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is your brand, Tanguy? Are you riding as well on NCs and MB board, or?
Oh, no. I only ride with IFS, you know.
AFS.
It's a good brand.
We know it's a good one.
Very good one.
brand.
But we are not authorized to talk about brand tonight, AFS. Thank you very much, Tanguy.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Have fun.
Incredible, the people from AFS. If you want to give us a phone call now, if you are in Cabaret, Hawaii, Morocco, China, you know, let's travel a bit, because hey,
about China, I'm wondering when the first Chinese kid is coming that is doing quadruple flips, like in any other sport, you know.
Yes, but they were big into gym. You've never done gym. I don't think you're a big fan of.
No, landscaping is like gym, and now 8 hours a day on the water is also gym, you know. That's my spirit.
Okay, so we take more calls now. If people they want to, maybe we put the phone number. If you want to call us, I've seen some.
Christophe, I got few quick questions there. Yes. Balz, someone was asking size for the mast for freestyling. Quick one.
82 cm, not too long, because you wanna stay compact.
What do you think about carbon, aluminium? Are the mast designs for freestyling, or are they all going to bend or break? Or
better the carbon, because the aluminium will bend and the carbon will break, but the carbon is definitely lighter, so your spine will be maybe a bit more thankful.
Okay, very good. A quick one as well. We've seen one picture that was very interesting, foiling in snow.
It's I'm telling it now straight to you guys. If it's on fast, hard snow, it's a lot of fun. If it's in deep powder snow, you're gonna have too much traction. And with the kite, you can loop the kite. That gives you this extra boost. And the wing, it needs to be flat and strong wind. But it's shitloads of fun. And I mean, you can jump like on the water, but you need a lot of wind, and then it gets physique. And it's not like with the snow kite where everyone is just like behind the ski lift, like it's more an action sport. But on ice or on flat lakes which are frozen, you're gonna shit in your pants. You're gonna have so much fun. Good, very good.
Back to no, another one. Do you think that's going to go to the Olympic the way that the sport is growing? Another question from John Kelly.
Definitely, but indoor, you know, it's going to be
well,
synchro
actually,
indoor.
You know what? I was talking because Christophe was emceeing the indoor of Paris of the first day.
No,
Yes,
never.
I am
Hey.
just thinking you just need one fan.
It
That's all.
finally makes more sense indoor because I used to do an indoor with Robert Derrito. I was in Geneva in a pool.
We're gonna call
windsurfing.
Fred Beauchesne. We're gonna call Fred Beauchesne. That's the guy who created the indoor.
They should do a World Cup. They should do a World Cup because the action will be insane.
Yes.
And I heard that Bad Düsseldorf going to do an indoor event next season, and maybe even a GWA event. So indoor wing events. It would be a badass show.
Okay, Olivia, get ready with your freestyle move.
Yeah, sure. Nice.
But the pool needs to be deep enough. That's the biggest problem. Because at Bad Düsseldorf, I've been invited last year with Zane, and there have been a few guys invited, and the pool was 65 cm deep, and my foil was 55 cm. And the guys, the organizer, were telling me if I break the pool, the event will be over.
Yes.
So they need to make maybe even smaller pools, but deeper. Pools.
We had the same like in Paris Boat Show. They were giving some trials of like the e-foil, and the guy was giving you we shouldn't really give you the e-foil trial because it's 70 centimeter and the pool is 70 centimeter. So if something fucks up, the whole thing is gonna be flooded.
Yeah, that's what they told us, and then they said, but still jump.
Yeah. How do you find, you're talking about while Christophe is calling Fred, because Zane is a good friend of ours and he came twice in Ireland and everything. So how do you see him like evolving over there in Maui?
It's insane. I mean, the way how he's like a rock star with his cut in the feet, putting the feet out of the window and then driving to the doctor. It's nice, you know. He's a good guy, and already in windsurfing, you know, it doesn't really. It's just you need to be open-minded and like having this open spirit.
I think that's all about that, and you guys have this common point, like, you know, who inspire us and these heroes on the water. Like you are not case.
Yeah.
Somehow.
No, but I'm looking forward to wing with Zane. It's gonna be too much fun. We should all get over to Maui, or these guys should get over to Europe. So we will see.
Hey, tell me that, Balz, we invite everybody to give us phone call because after we're going to stop it in a few minutes and there's going to be the quiz, but everything is off because that's going to be dirty quiz again. Tell me that, are you normally traveling like all the champion to Fuerteventura, to Maui, to the different hotspot during the winter, or you are so happy in Switzerland, you stay in Switzerland?
I'm traveling not that much, to be honest. I like to stay here.
Sorry. Wait. Just 1 second. I'm finishing a chat with Balz. Just one. So you're staying normally in the...
It's Kai.
Ah, it's Kai.
Hey, Leonard. How are you?
Oh, good. Hey, I just passed Hunters the other day.
We're riding big, huge wave. It's the biggest wave ever seen in the world. It's amazing. I would like to come to you guys. So great show. Please tell it more and more. I love you guys and take care. God bless you all and God bless America.
Ah, God bless America and Hawaii. Thank you so much. That's incredible. That was Kailini.
Thank you very much.
But the number was starting by +46. I think that's Sweden, but so normally are you traveling all around, Balz?
The point is, in the winter time we have the biggest storms in Switzerland, so I like to be here for those big storms, but definitely I like to travel. I've never been in Maui. I would love to get to Maui and share some good sessions with Kai. But first, I got to train here at home in my shower to keep my breath longer than 1 second, you know. It's no, but I like to travel. Definitely, I like to travel. And as many people think, I don't really like waves because I'm always riding flat water. It's not really true. I used to go to Australia. I used to ride big waves, and I love big waves. But I'm more scared of big waves than backflips or whatever, you know.
Whoa, hold on, because we don't have the same size. When you say big wave, what is a big wave for Balz Müller?
Well, everything higher than my shoulder is already big, you know.
In
Switzerland.
You are 3.5 meter high.
Are you a bit impressed by like double or even mass size in windsurfing?
No, mast size in windsurfing not, but in Switzerland I'm impressed. No, but the point is, you know, we don't have big waves often, and so I'm always like, I'm telling, it doesn't really matter the size. If you have a wave, you're already lucky. So make the best out of the waves.
Yeah.
You know?
Alors, I have this question for you and Olivia, because I see Olivia is very hungry as well for progressing everything. I am windsurfing a lot these days because I really love it, but I love to progress as well. If you have the options either of having so much fun surfing waves and waves and waves and, you know, just like, or practicing some tricks on the same day, practicing some tricks on freestyle, what would you do?
Waves and the tricks.
Because the wave is...
Yeah, both of them, no?
Yeah, but that's what the guys are telling us.
You come back and you jump on the wave.
Yeah.
You know, someone was mentioning earlier in some of the forum, maybe wingsurf things, oh, maybe I use a harness, and the guy said, no, if you have to use a harness, you cannot wing. And they say, no, but like, I'm taking a wave, it's 400 meters downwind. And then what I just do, I just go upwind for half an hour. And then I just go and take this train again, and I have no energy for doing anything else.
It's possible, yeah, it's true. But if you want to get the best results this season in competition, you got to do the tricks on the breaking waves. That's what they told us, what they want to see, and I agree. That's what we got to do. We got to combine the tricks in the waves, in the impact zone.
Definitely.
Yeah, like windsurfing.
Yeah.
Guys, I know there's so many people following us. I mean, so many people. You were saying, Balz, it's a niche. Wingfoiling is a niche because it's starting. I think at one stage you said that's gonna blow. If we're doing the Wing Club, we launch it on the 1st of January. It's because like yourself, I believe it's gonna be a massive sport. But anyway, for the people who follow us, you know, you can give us a call, you know, and we have a call right now. Hello, sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, hello.
Hello.
What
Hello.
a strange accent.
Hello.
Are you calling from?
Hello,
Paris?
guy.
From Africa.
Are you
No,
calling?
Akel.
Akel Island. Where? Hold on.
Where is this island?
Where is Akel Island?
It sounds beautiful.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's not a woman.
Wait.
It's not a woman.
Before to say anything, Balz, do you recognize this accent?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. Can you say a bit of poetry, please? And we'll ask Balz if you can recognize, you know, the country. Give us a bit of poetry.
Poetry.
Yeah, any poem, like.
Okay. Every rose has a thorn, just like every night has a dawn, just like every bad cowboy sings a sad, sad song.
Okay, that's I don't know this poem, but Balz, can you get the country?
It must be somewhere where the weather is rough and wild, I think.
It's not Switzerland. It's not Switzerland. Okay, I think the guy who was slapped by his woman. I think he will ring again. So this guy is coming from Ireland.
Yeah.
Wait, he's gonna ring again. Yeah, he's a guy from Ireland. Not sure who he is, but Francois, is he Irish? Yeah. I think. Balz, can you hear us? Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I think we just lost Ireland. The complete island is gone, you know, in one phone call.
There's a big gust just hitting down everything, you know.
Okay, hey, there's not so many people calling from Switzerland. Are you a big star in Switzerland? Because now, don't get me wrong, Balz. It's not a big country, but you are a big hero. Like you are national champ, international champ, representing, you know, the sport, and I guess you must be locally pretty known. Like
I should have started playing tennis, or keep on playing hockey and ski. No, it's not a national sport yet, so it's simple to answer this question. You know, it's everyone is like, oh, you surf? in Switzerland, they're waves. And then I'm like, no. I use the wind and surf the lake waves. And they're like, oh, so you're kite surfing? And then I'm like, no. I hold the kite in my hands. And then they're completely lost. So that's the way it is at the moment, you know.
Yeah. Okay, Olivia, do you have a last question? Then I think, except if Peter, Francois, you have a last question, we go for the.
I have one question as well.
Because that's
but Olivia first.
55 minutes now.
Last question.
Yes.
You're back from the toilet, Olivia?
when do you cut your hair, Balz?
It's a good question. I should maybe get. I never went to a hairdresser, so maybe I could cut it with my foil again. I already cut the hair with my foil. No, I don't really care about my hair till it gets too long and it gets annoying, and then I cut it. But at the moment, I don't feel it, and it maybe gives me a bit warm, you know, in those cold winter days. So
I'm the same. I do the same. I don't care about my hair, and every 4 years I can cut it a bit, but.
No, that's the way. That's why it's so long, you know. I don't even realize it's there, you know. It's just the other day I was actually asking me what's the reason why there is hair on our heads, you know. I don't even know it. Maybe to protect the head. I don't know. To give us warm.
Talking about your hair, do you need to protect yourself a lot? Because we've seen some extreme pictures with very cold and everything. Like, do you have to wear like earplugs and the whole shebang, or just one?
What did you say?
That's maybe that.
I think I will. When I was in Cape Town, I straight could feel I get the surfer's ear when I was paddle surfing a lot in the mornings. And in Switzerland, to be honest, that's why I wear the helmet. You crack your eardrum so easy. You crash a bit. Even actually when you're just standing on the foil and you're dropping to the side, you could explode your eardrum. Yeah. So that's one of the main reasons why I protect my ears with the helmet. When you hit it,
talking about protections, we're gonna call somebody and we're gonna record a message. Okay.
Eva is coming now.
Let's see who are we gonna call?
Christophe, Eva is coming. Okay? Look, Olivia was too dirty.
Wait. Leave a message. Can you hear the ring? Yeah. Balz, you leave a message, okay?
Yeah.
Go for it. Huh? Don't be shy. You send it. You said from the live in the Wing Club. Bam, bam.
Toi en Galéa. N'est pas disponible pour le moment. Merci de laisser un message après le bip. À la fin de votre message, si vous souhaitez le modifier, tapez dièse.
Oh, hey, stay alive, Tituan, as well as your gear, and keep on ripping and treading the big waves and make us dream here in Switzerland.
This was a message for #1 in the world.
Tituan is good, huh? Tituan is very good.
Tituan is he's a really fluid surfer. I mean, he maybe has not the nicest style, but he takes the risk. I mean, as a surfer, but he takes the risk, and this gives him the biggest respect I get, you know. I mean, Bellara with the foil and those huge waves. Now he's in Guadeloupe and he scored some huge, massive waves. And I saw some pictures of wings, which I couldn't even recognize them as a wing anymore. So he's going for the boundary, and he's not afraid of getting really pounded on the wing and the waves in the way.
Definitely
this is insane.
Definitely not. So Tituan is a great man, and he will be as well on the show. I promise you.
Yeah. Hey, but I got to tell again about his style. I'm talking on a. I mean, if you guys know Miso, the Brazilian, he has so much flow on his surf. Personally, I also don't have a nice riding style, but Tituan definitely he's a ripper.
Yeah. I really need to send the quiz and the last question. If there's somebody ring, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. I am not able to keep this podcast, below 1 hour.
But it's the world champion. It's Balz Müller.
But it's good time, Balz. Balz, if you want to make it stopping now, we can stop it right now.
No,
I
that's
have a
No,
question. I've
we
been
got
waiting
to do
for.
we got to do the quiz, and we can do one last question, definitely.
yeah.
Okay,
Peter, if you have a question, you have to call. You know
One
the
last
rule.
question.
I have to
no,
call.
no,
No, I have not done that before.
Okay, Peter, you can ask a question, and then we can take a last call. You know, anybody on the phone.
And I have one more question. I'll find always.
No,
Okay.
no.
Balz, when you see Patrick doing this, as I showed before, on the snow, flying with the kite wing, do you think they stopped that because they thought it was a little too dangerous? Do you think this will be something in the future that you will do in the slopes in Switzerland with a hard wing?
I'm hoping I didn't inspire too many young kids out there now going down a slope like this. And I'm pretty sure they stopped it as it's freaking dangerous. And I have good friends doing speed riding with the skis. And that's a way safer way to glide down the hill. And it's more in control than with the wing, definitely. But if you do it, just keep focused on the risk and don't I mean, Patrick is flying, I don't know, 6-7 meters above the slope with the speed is the problem. You get so much speed, you go so fast and you can't control it. So
do you think they're going to
better
use
stay alive and wing till the end of your life than crash down a cliff?
That's right. Do you think there's going to be hard wings on the water too, and that work? I mean, if you see like what Ken is doing, he's riding full speed in big waves. If he has been having something like this, he will be flying a long way, I think. Do you think they will take that to the water?
I'm dreaming of something like this since a long time, and there's not yet a prototype coming, but I wish I could get my hands on a wing surf, like on those wings. I don't know if it's the future because they're sinking apparently. So that's the worst thing about it. And they're much heavier, or they feel much heavier, but for sure the performance is 1,000 times better. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that I could ask these questions before the show's end. Thank you.
Thanks.
Peter, that was a great question.
You're welcome. It's only because it's you, Peter. I have only one friend in Sweden, that's you, Peter. So I had to say yes to these extra questions. But thank you so much again, Peter.
Hey,
and,
how many beers did Balz get tonight?
Yes.
Eva? Actually, I drank the beer of Eva, the last one.
No, because like I've been in this show, I've been already 3 times in the toilet and he hasn't moved at all, but he has a big table there. I don't know what you're doing under the table.
You don't want to know. No. Hey, but
no. Nobody
so
wants
much
to
in
know.
my suit today.
I go for the quiz.
Attends, 6 hours on the water. What are you
on
wearing?
On the wing and maybe like 3 hours on the kite. So
well, that's 9 hours.
I've been all day almost. No,
wait. Okay, stop. Wait.
How do you do to stay
Yeah.
so much time on the water? Like, what's the brand of your wetsuit?
Olivier,
I was in the
Yeah, because me, if I wear my wetsuit, I can't.
No, it was quite warm today, and I was even in a 4-3 suit. But I'm always telling, when you're active and you're constantly moving, I'm sweating in my suit.
But 9 hours. 9 hours.
No, not 9 hours, but plenty of hours.
Do you do a physical?
From 10 o'clock till 4:30 or something. Yeah.
Wow.
It's my work, you know.
And Balz, do you do like specific gym, like jumping? You know,
no,
like...
I'm really bad. I'm actually not a good athlete. But all I'm doing is I need to do a lot of stretching. I do a lot of balance sporting, and the problem with the gym is I'm doing so much actual surfing sport that I need to slow down with my muscle and body. Physically, I'm doing too much. I really need to stay calm and get myself actually less on the water. That's the worst, you know. I'm always motivated to get on the water, but I'm never motivated to do the office work or my actually body care. So I need to do more body care.
More body care.
Maybe yoga.
Wait. No more questions.
How old are you?
François. We're
26.
Oh yeah, your baby. All right.
Oh,
yeah, I don't feel the pain yet.
Do you? We're gonna make the conclusion, the official conclusion, because this thing is recording and there's a lot of people are watching our YouTube channel, even if the YouTube channel is not existing at the moment. But we make the conclusion. Just to say, you know, bye bye, and then we start on the quiz. You want to do the conclusions, Peter, Olivia first, obviously, Peter, Francois, Manu, and then Balz. We make a conclusion. Then there is a bit of music, and then we go for the rock and roll. What it means that we go for real things, everything like not authorized, you know, but first, let's do the conclusion. Olivia, the conclusion of this episode 4, and thank you very much for watching us.
My conclusion is just that I'm super happy that people like Balz exist, because for the mentality of the sport, it's super important to have a humble and no stress people to show the way to ride, and it's a sport, but it's also to share the time on the water, and it's great to have this inspiration. So thank you.
That's nice.
Talking
Olivia,
from the world champion,
you are
from
the
the world
sunshine, our
C'est
triple
beau.
yes.
world
Bravo.
champion in stand-up paddle. You are our
Thanks.
little sunshine of the evening.
Wow.
No, because
Yeah.
in sports you met so many people that want to push down, you know, to be better than you. You know, Balz, I am in competition with Eva, so he could say like, yeah, Olivia, nanani, nanana, don't want her to like to win, nanana, you know, and it's the opposite. He big smile doing 360, like, yeah, look at that. I was like,
But she is winning, no?
yes. Winning anyway, because it's the
Hey,
karma.
but we were also, Olivia, we were
It's
also
karma.
done because Eva and I, we filmed the 360 the day before, and then I was pushing her to post it, so the whole world knows that she can do it. And in the end, we should have keep it secret. No, but we're not like this.
Hey, where is Eva? She can come on the screen.
Yeah, Eva.
I just came home from
In pyjama.
Oh, she's here every week.
Eva.
Hello, Eva.
Hello.
On the live again.
And we were just asking Eva, you think Olivia is a good competitor? Yeah, she has a good spirit for the competition. Yeah.
Yeah, super strong.
That's incredible because
And we're very bad.
Olivia is a good friend, you know, he's a good friend, but in competition, I would not like to be, you know, in the same heat as Olivia. She's just a competitor, isn't it, Olivia? No,
I'm not. I improve myself.
Okay.
No, but it's good mentality. Keep it on. It's good.
You could lure to Sarah.
Yes.
On a like, I on the weather like, and I was thinking like nobody saw me, and then it was on Facebook like in like
no.
hour later, so I was like,
competition is competition.
I did a bad thing, but I never did it again. Sure the competition is the competition, but
that's okay. I think you're breaking up. The connection is breaking up a little bit with Portugal now at the moment. But that's
yes, Portuguese connection. Sorry, guys.
It was a joke. Huh? I mean, like, what a great champion, and how lucky we are to have you. Francois, Peter, do you want to do a conclusion? The conclusion will be Eva before the Swiss quiz. You're going to do
Peter, go for it.
Peter?
Yeah, I think it's cool to have a chat together. I mean, I think we developed some small ideas here. I think it's good that Balz talk about the extreme part of it, but also talk about from the beginner's part. Talking about safety, and I think it was amazing that Kay Lenny also called from Hawaii, and I'm very, very hungry now, and so I'm going to eat some rosti. This is rosti behind me.
So. Is it a rosti? Yeah.
Thank you for an
Eva and Balz, can you confirm this is rosti?
Yeah, I was good. I was just getting hungry.
But hold on. It's getting messy again. You said it was a potatoes. It doesn't.
It is like potatoes. A potato pizza. It's like a tortilla.
Potatoes pizza. No, but that's completely insane.
Good.
Potato pizza,
yeah, like sliced.
Thanks for inviting me.
Sliced potato pizza, rösti.
Okay.
Fried.
Thank you so much, Peter. Really pleased to have Sweden with us. Francois, you want to do a conclusion from Ireland? So we had Portugal, Sweden, now Ireland.
Yeah, from Ireland. Yeah, I'm more relaxed now. I'm just going to the toilet, so I can talk. I remember my first windsurfing video. There was a moment with Sean Ordonez saying rules are to be transgressed. And I love that. And he was just riding switch somewhere in Maui. And I think thank you very much, Balz, because no, come on, move the picture.
No, I like this picture.
I had to stretch
No,
my
no,
arms.
it's you. Good.
Vas-y, fais pareil. Le regard comme ça.
That's good, François.
Olivia,
Cool.
tu peux faire le même regard. Olivia fait le même regard que François.
Okay. Anyway, I keep talking. Yeah, but come on. I don't care. I think, Balz, thank you for being such a nice guy, but thank you for being such a. I don't think you are. I don't know if anyone knows how big this thing is going to become. I'm not saying windsurfing is the best thing in the world, because I do love kite surfing and all water sports, but it's very exciting at the moment. It is very exciting at the moment. And the last, and so thanks for inspiring, and keep pushing. But one thing as well that I really like about windsurfing, as you said, it makes the shitty conditions amazing condition. And to know that the world champion and one of the most inspiring person who are windsurfing at the moment is coming from Switzerland, which only has lakes, but it's quite inspiring. And I'm not saying anything bad about Switzerland, but I think it's just like when we see all these pictures and this man just doing these crazy tricks out of a lake, it's well done. So just thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, that was good.
Half an hour.
Lake and mountain, François. Don't forget, have you ever been in Switzerland, my brother? I don't think so.
Yes, I've been, but if you want me to talk more, I can.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Bernina Pass.
Oh, it's good for snow kiting, huh?
Yeah,
yes,
we were
snow kiting.
And to be honest, it's a secret, but I'm sharing it with you guys. It's also good for winging in the summertime. If you're not afraid the ice floating in the water.
No, we like sunny places, like Ireland.
It's mostly sunny,
Mostly sunny. I like it.
Okay. We are nearly as long as the lady episode 3 from completely depressed. I am completely depressed. We had last week we had 6 guests, and I said that's my excuse. It was too long. This week we have 1 guest, and we have 1 hour and 40 minutes. Damn it. Okay, Balz, you can do the conclusion. No, Manu, you want to do a conclusion, a quick one?
Oh, well,
Stop,
good.
get into winging.
Stop. Just before Manu, one the usual questions, Balz. What would be the best advice you would give to someone who's getting into winging, whatever his background?
All right, not giving up and keep walking upwind.
That's good.
That's
Advice from the world champions, Manu.
Cool. I'm not a wingfoiler yet, but I think all the day I think the wingfoiler. But the picture of the night for me, the picture of the night for me is in the snow with the guy fly.
Yeah.
Alors
20 years ago.
Alors ça me plaît.
The guy
with the ski.
Yeah. Patrick was his name.
Patrick.
Can you really the last time?
I won't buy the wing to skiing with that.
We should invite him to the next show.
It
would be nice to hear him. I'm sure he wants to get into winging as well.
Okay. So your conclusions, Balz and Eva, you can do your conclusion, and then after we put a bit of music and we do the quiz, which is the rock and roll part. But Balz, Eva, thanks very much for being with us tonight.
Cool, yeah. All right, I think the conclusion is there's wind tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to get on the water and try new stuff again and keep on crashing and somehow landing the stuff. And that's my inspiration I want to share with everyone out there. Don't be frustrated if it doesn't work straight away. Just as you guys doing it in this podcast, just freestyle. And,
freestyle, of course, freestyle.
Freestyle.
Thank you very much, Balz.
And don't take it too serious. just be out there and have fun.
Oh yeah,
That's
we'll
what
be
I'm-
out there.
Yeah.
I am a wingfoiler. Normally, you said I am Manu. Yeah, no, me, I'm Manu. You are Chris. I'm saying I am Chris. I am a wingfoiler. I'm Manu. I'm not a wingfoiler. Yes, this was the Wing Club episode 4. Thank you so much. See you soon. Now the quiz time.
See you soon. So, Christophe, are you saying that now it's not recorded, so we can really like go like full on
No,
jokes and
okay,
everything?
yeah, everything is recorded, but now.
So
we
now
go for-
alcohol is allowed again?
Yeah.
So it's still on live. Hold on. Wait. It's still on live, of course. Give me 1 sec. But we'll do the quiz because we have this F1. I'm gonna give that now. That's my present for whoever. So it's a 75 millimeters F1. You were saying about the size 85, 90. I think this is the right size. I don't know what you have at the moment, Olivia. Now we are off. We are off the Wing Club. We are gonna go for messy things. Peter, what is the size of your mast today?
2 meters.
African.
1 meter.
Why the people on the live stream are not giving
Peter.
us a phone call, to say what is, we like to talk about length. Length is important. 10 centimeters changed my life. 10 centimeters changed my life.
My life, so yeah.
Yes.
Well, Christophe, let's go for the quiz.
Olivia,
what's
what's
the
yours?
quiz?
It's such a small one anyway.
Wait, so
What's the
okay.
quiz?
Hold on, I'm gonna share the screen. That's
Yeah, okay.
gonna be beam.
Christophe, don't give a free mast for nothing. It has to be very difficult.
What can you see on the picture at the moment? Can you see?
Emergency.
Emergency, ambulance,
Emergency.
ambulance flag.
Wait, that's just not the. No. Okay.
What's happened?
Okay. So 3 questions. All right, Olivia, you can play if you want. Can you see the screen, Olivia? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play for F1 mast?
No, thank you.
Christophe, Christophe,
Same
can I?
with you, please.
Christophe, can I just remind to all the listener, and there are still a few there, so it's not just the few of us, a few rules, right? And thank you for watching everyone. The one that's gonna win is the first one who's gonna put the right answer at the end with the 3 answer.
Yes,
So
but to give us the phone call, you have to give the phone call directly.
or give the phone call if you want it.
So we're gonna put again, Francois. Can you put on the Facebook the phone number?
Yes, that's what I've been doing all night. You love your phone, yeah.
No, but it's a €5 account. I put €5 on the phone. Now I gave 1 phone call to Bouj Maglilul. I think I have 10
Everything
cents
is gone.
Hey, by the way, Balz, because we are just between us now and no one is listening, when is the new NZs going to be released? Before I buy many of them.
We were hoping in Silva Plana, but it's probably not happening yet. At the moment, everything is really it's messed up. So
when was meant to be Silva Plana was the World Cup, yeah?
It's the World Cup, so it's in the summertime. But now it depends for which one you're asking. The new one will be the new free ride model we're having now. Will be upgraded with windows, so there's more safety to it. The wing feels more stable and more direct, so it floats actually better. It gets in the direction of the strike a bit from the feeling. The strike you love, huh?
No,
have you tried it already?
Don't even. Is that a joke?
No, but have you tried it?
Is that a joke? That was a joke of tonight. There are many of the F1 ambassadors who've been like sharing about the strike, and we didn't receive it yet in Ireland because of Brexit. And so, and then you're asking me, did you try it? So no, but we are dealers of NZs, so we're gonna receive the NZs next week as well. Just before the quiz, I'm putting the phone number. Window or not window for you?
It will be window at the moment, but in the summer, not anymore.
No, but for you, what would you do? What would you do? Window or not window?
On Lago di Garda, Lake Garda in Italy, windows.
Allez, we have to window. Not to,
Sorry.
Now, if we get some call from Italy, we are gone, guys. So
cool.
So 3 questions.
Good.
First one, name of the lake.
Yeah.
No, but that's easy question because this quiz is super fast. Name of the lake. In French, le nom du lac.
In German?
Das Name der Lacke. Okay. The name of the country, the name of their country.
Ah.
Le nom du pays. Le nom
Balz,
du pays.
Balz, do you know where that is?
It must be close to you, or it must be cold.
Et le nom de l'animal, the name of the animal. You've got the 3 questions. The first one to ring now the wing line gets it. Manuel, come back.
75 centimeter. I cannot believe you're giving away like a 75 centimeter mask.
Yeah, I'm giving it now because I don't use it anymore. I am so happy with 85 centimeter. I am the happiest guy in the world. Attention, qui va appeler la wing line? Il y a 20 secondes de décalage. There is 20 seconds of offset. Did I say that the answer should be in French or should be in English? Balz, you're choosing answers in English?
In Swiss German.
In Swiss German, because there is a Swiss German. What is cow in Swiss German?
I don't know.
Maybe ask Eva. Manu, s'il te plaît, Manu. Manu. Wait. Wait. Allô? Allô? Bonjour.
Hello. Bonjour. Is it the wing line?
Yes, it's a wing line. Is it a lady?
It is, yeah.
It is a lady. Okay. What's your name?
Catherine.
Catherine. Okay. Hello, Catherine.
Yes.
Where are you exactly? You sound to be very far. Are you in Swiss?
Further. A bit further. No.
I'm
actually not too far from François.
No. Are you Catherine from Pure Magic? You cannot play, Catherine.
I'm calling from Dublin.
You're calling from Dublin. You're part of Pure Magic. You cannot play. This is cheating. This is corruption.
No.
Hello?
You know how much I love quiz, and I'm so glad
Are you the friend of Bush McGill? J'essaye d'arrêter.
Oui, ça marche pas.
One more
C'est
call.
comme d'habitude. On n'arrive pas à l'arrêter.
How are you, Catherine?
I'm good, yeah.
You have the
Good to
answer,
see
yeah?
you again this week.
Do you have the answer?
I do have some answers, yeah.
I don't understand.
No, moi non
I
plus.
don't understand when French people are talking,
Yeah.
with another French people in English.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh là là.
What's your answer?
No, man, the show was almost good there. Like,
What's
yeah.
your answer,
Allez,
Catherine?
come on,
You
Catherine.
want to say something to Balz Müller, Catherine, yeah?
Yeah, it was a pleasure to hear you tonight. A big inspiration and very nice episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you single, Catherine?
No, my boyfriend is still beside me.
Okay, big
You
kiss.
cannot talk.
We love
Tu
you.
peux
We
pas
love
parler.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Catherine.
Okay,
Thank
my
you.
boyfriend
Attends,
is
Christophe.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I had the right answer.
Yes.
No, but she cannot play. She's part of the team. She's part of the team. You cannot play.
The only person that calls
Okay.
is part of the
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Alors,
Bye bye.
okay, we need another call. We need another call because Catherine is part of the team. No.
Rico Jubin, vas-y, come on, call.
Hein? Alors, who's going to call? For I think that's worth at least 150 euro or 140 euro. That's a good present. You have the answers, no?
No, I don't have no.
Balz, you know the answers, yeah?
We're still not sure.
No, but give a. It's not that easy. The name of the lake on the first picture.
It's a sponsor of me. Actually, the lake is one of my main sponsors.
Huh?
Okay, that's
Mm.
starting
Is what?
with.
Attends, j'ai pas compris. I didn't understand that one. The lake is what?
This place is actually the place. It's a paradise for snowboarding and for windsurfing. Is one of my main sponsors. So the place is supporting me.
Ah, we've got a call from Germany this time.
Hey, attends, Christophe, just before. Yeah,
Hello, welcome to the wing line. Welcome to the quiz. Willkommen, meine Damen.
Ah, ça a raccroché.
Ça a raccroché. That was a call from Germany. That was so short.
Ouais.
Okay, he will call back. He will call back. Balz, do you live all right now with the sponsor?
Ah, good question.
Now I'm actually living a good life. I mean, my dream life. So it's everything comes together. Yeah.
Eva, you agree with that?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I live like this, but I can sail the whole day. So now I'm actually.
Hello.
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 Yes. Guten Tag.
Hello, good evening. This is Germany calling.
Ah, excellent, excellent, Germany. Was ist dein Name? What is your name?
François.
That's not Dutch.
Nah, I know, but Frank is my name. But okay, I can speak German. I can speak English. What do you like?
No, let's talk Swiss. It's okay.
Okay, so
Bonjour.
grüß Gott.
Take your time. Take your time.
Balz.
Take your time.
Ich habe hier ein kleines Delay, was das Video betrifft, aber ist egal. Also ich habe eine Idee, wie der See heißen könnte. Das ist natürlich der Silberplaner See. Also da bin ich ziemlich richtig sicher.
Ja, das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. Das ist gut, Frank. Das ist ein
Yes or no?
unvergessliches Erlebnis. Na, ja. Ich weiß nicht, Manuel.
Et and slowly, ça donne quoi sinon? No, sorry.
Frank, do you think you have the answers? Welcome to the Wing Club first.
Yeah,
everybody can listen. So, do you think you have the 3 good answers?
I think I have 2 answers, but 3 I'm not sure. Because can you show it again? Then maybe I have a chance a little.
No,
because the lake is for sure, but the second picture was a bit small on my iPad, to be honest, so I couldn't really recognize it.
No, c'est pas bon.
We cannot repeat again. All have, in France and in Switzerland, we all have, a giant screen. I'm a bit surprised that Germany has just iPad, but. So,
just one tip. Give me one tip. Is it a lake in the second picture? Is it in Europe? Then it should be Switzerland, or what else should it be?
Give it a go, Frank. We are nice guys, so give it a go. So the first one, what's the name of the lake? It is in Europe.
Silberplaner. It's for sure. Of course, it's where Balz is ripping all the time in summer. So it can only be
Natürlich.
Easy. Natürlich.
Manu Sprache.
I understand all.
So, but and the last one, what is the last animal?
Okay, guys, I cut it short. Lake Silberplaner. The second picture was, of course, Ireland, and the third picture is a cow.
Yeah.
He's cheating with Paul Byrne.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. You won the
yes.
you won the F1 mass, so you can collect it anytime now in France.
Yeah, come on. We make a session in foiling and have a session somewhere. I will come over to you.
No. But please send us to the Wing Club a message, and we are fair people. Everybody,
okay, but wait. How long is the mass?
75.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I need. I have everything. I have a wing, I have a board, but I don't have a foil yet. So that's perfect.
Yes.
Here we go. Well done.
Well done to you.
Okay, now you give me a discount for a nice foil, and then we are best buddies.
Yes. Well. Do you want to say anything with Balz? This is the beauty of this.
Le micro,
okay,
Christophe.
I'll give Balz a call, and we will find a solution for that, because I'm so stoked now when I see him winging that I have to do the same, but with the right wing, of course, right foil.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Thank you very much, Frank. Bye. Send me a MP on the Wing Club.
Have a nice evening. Thanks, and looking forward for the next show here. Yeah, it was really. I was promoting it, by the way, in some Facebook pages. So keep up the good work, and next time I will join again.
No problem.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening. Bye.
It's cool.
Bye.
So okay, that's the end of the quiz. So my foil is gonna go to Germany.
Déjà?
No, but we had the First World War, we had the Second World War, and my foil goes to the Germany. Like.
Ah no, Christophe, you cannot say any joke like that.
It's a joke.
It's
we
because
are all
of
friends.
We are
It's-
friends. I will
Christophe,
send it, and
Christophe.
I will pay, you know, for this F1 foil to go because it's my personal one, and it gave me pleasure. And it's all
That's
about,
great.
you know,
Oh,
pleasure
Very
and
good.
fun.
Oh, oui,
It's
oui.
all about pleasure.
Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.
Déjà?
Balz, did you have fun? I know it's a bit long.
It was good. It was good. It was long, but it could be 3 times longer, and we would still have still plenty of questions. So it is what it is. But definitely the best is being out there on the water and just having a blast.
Thank you.
Balz, Balz, just
Yeah.
one quick one after this whole madness of COVID. If there was one place you would fuck off, you would escape, where would you go right away? If you can travel now, maybe you can.
Right now, it's so hard. It's hard to say. Maybe Ireland, because I like the rough weather, and I wasn't there before. So maybe yeah.
Well,
but I don't know.
We'll be looking after you big time. If you come, be our guest. Yeah.
I hope it's happening soon. I really hope it's happening.
Okay.
Yes, cool. Thank you a lot.
Thank
Big
you.
thanks from Sweden. Thank you very much.
guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Peter.
Thank you.
Merci,
See you
Peter.
around.
Merci, Balz.
Keep
Merci,
ripping.
Olivia.
Night.
Merci,
Thank you
Eva.
so much.
Merci,
Ciao,
Manu.
Olivia.
Merci, Renan.
Ciao.
Merci, François. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye bye.
Woo!
Take care, guys.
Attends, c'est bon, on n'est plus en live. We're not anymore in live. Okay, I have to stop the Zoom to register it. Wait.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.